All right, everybody. Well, let's get into it. Like I said in the intro, we did quite a few things last episode. We made a way to process our ores. We made an elevator. We've been busy, but I kind of want to fix something. The bad thing is about in here, this just sits in here. I would like to actually get that to where it will go into our main inventory or main storage unit. So what I can do, let me see how much space I got here. And it's actually a really simple trick. I could use chutes. Matter of fact, I might use chutes to bring it down. But other than that, yeah, let's use chutes right here. I don't want to be using too many belts because yes, create is great and everything, but it does have a tendency of causing a lot of lag. So what I'm going to look into is simply the ender chest mod. So it's this right here. It doesn't look too crazily expensive. I don't know why I keep going in here. Because I can do it from here. So we're gonna need an inner pouch, which should be pretty easy. I think I have blaze. No, I don't have anything. And we got plenty of this in the system. But yeah, this thing is a very neat little device. Let's get 4 of those real quick. And where it can pretty much make it where I can transport things long distances. Now let's see if I got everything I need for both of these, and they used 2 different colors. Wow, that is amazing. And right now they are not linked together. So actually we got bones right here. Simply change these into white dye, and we can, I think, shift right click on these. Yeah, there we go. Now these both should be linked. So I put something in here, should be in this one. Now there are ways of increasing this, and I think we might want to do that. It's not too difficult, and this is not like the normal one where we can, it's simply one size. You can actually, I think, increase these with Eyes of Ender. If I go I don't remember how to increase these. There we go. There we go. And that's a standard chest. Now, I believe we should have some chutes in here. And we do. Look at that. It's like we're prepared. Now, I don't know if I get a diamond, I can link these to just be mine. I don't know where you click at. I think it's right there. And I lost all my upgrades. That's all right. And there you go. And that is how you lock it to only you. So not everybody on the server would have the same color. Now I want to put this one right here. Not like that. I would greatly appreciate it if you go the way I want you to. And right now we can't open it. Okay, it's a little upside down, but that's fine. Now for over here, it's going to be quite simply put this here. Once I get to place right, and I think this does not count as a solid block. And look at that, it's already going in. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see, and hopefully that will keep it from getting clogged up. Now we might put a frame up there. I'm not quite for sure yet, but hey, we got a upgrade here, and we got this down here holding all of our iron ingots and everything else. So okay, welcome. And did not mean to wave. Now the thing I want to get is also from functional storage, and it is actually a, I believe, a pulling upgrade. I don't know. I don't have that. But this, in theory, if I put it on here, I believe this should pull. No. Huh. Well, in that case, we'll do it another way. I believe I have pipes in here somewhere. And all we need to do is like that and get a wrench real quick. So some things that you just have to do every so often is just minor repairs here and there. Like I said, the main reason I wonder, can you work on that? You can. The main reason I want to go with this is simply because it's more lag friendly. Now I would like that to be a little bit faster. Should be able to upgrade this a couple times. We got one of those, and let's hope we have enough gold for that. So originally it's only pulling 4 items. Now if we put this in here, it should go up to 16 items. So quite a bit faster. And these should be going into these drawers over here. And really, you put that back down, nobody's going to know any different to what is going on. So that is how we're going to get that situation dealt with. And that's kind of nice. And you see everything's just clearing out. It's going to take it a little bit to clear out such a massive upload. And I might actually have to speed that up a little bit more. Because if we're going to start processing ingots and everything, yeah, it's going to be a little more tedious than just the 16 per minute. Now, in fairness, it will eventually be fast enough, but for the time being, I think we can afford the 4 diamonds. Now, from 16, it goes up to 32, and it also gives it a few more features. There we go. That should keep everything coming in. All right. Now that we got all of our ingots situated, which is kind of nice, and I still love this build, and we're gonna have to decorate a little bit more here and there. Oh yeah, that is nice seeing all that go in. It's just this chute is not fast enough. I don't want to spend for a smarter chute. I don't know if I actually have one in here. No. So we're not gonna bother with that. So the next thing I want to work on is actually pretty simple. Yeah, throw that in there, throw all this stuff into the system, get rid of it because we don't need it. I don't know where I got a bow. And this was something that kind of came off a blaze. I have no clue how, where, or why, but I'm not arguing. Oh yeah. We will not worry about that just right now. I had the Eyes of Ender because I was going to make another quick ender pouch, but if you see right here, I have a clipboard. So, things to do today. Ingot transportation, we got that done. Mining drill, that is going to be where it's going to get kind of tricky. So let's head down to the basement real quick. And I love these elevators. And I needed an area big enough to really house this. And this is another thing I've noticed is lag right here. And let's get our contraption. And I believe we can get a rail. I think we still have a few in the system. And we... Hello? That was rude. Okay, I don't know why you're here, but here we go. Now if I set this down, this is what we have right now. And I want to turn this thing into a chunk eater. And right now we got 8. So a chunk is 16 by 16. So we just got to increase the size a little bit on this. Should not be that big of a problem. And increase storage. And I think that should be about it. So let me get a few more linear chassis made up and drills. And we should see how this goes. So I am going to need a lot more drills. And I'm thinking this is not going to be tall enough. Yeah, I'm going to need bigger space. So let me come back in a minute. The drills are pretty easy to make, and you've seen me make them before, so I'm gonna go ahead and go grab them. All right, everybody, we had to come kind of to the roof. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, this is 16 wide and 10 tall with a bit of storage, and all we have to do is flick the switch and hopefully, yeah, it's all assembled. I don't know why it's not wanting to move, but I have to move that. It is not wanting to move at all. And oh, okay. We're having this issue again, but you can see it was placing torches down and everything else. That's what I was kind of wanting it to do. Not like that. And hopefully this time I don't get stuck. Okay, I didn't get stuck this time. Lock rotation. Turn it on. Pick that up. And see if it actually moves. Is it set up to go backwards? Okay. So I guess it works. Now the big test. Excuse me. Big test is going to be in the mines. And yeah. There we go. Now let's go ahead and head down, and we're going to take this lever with us. And what we're going to do, we're going to head to the very bottom, and we're going to test it there. So this might take a minute. All right. So let's give this a little whirl. I don't know how well this is going to work because, yeah. I guess it already broke. This is not going well. So apparently you're going to need a little bit more space. There we go. I think I got it working. Oh my gosh, this thing is just destroying this chunk. Now this is a way to mine. If I ever need resources, I know how to do it. Oh no, silverfish. Lots of silverfish. What the heck? Where's my sword? Actually, ugh. How is a contraption releasing these things? I'm gonna let this go for a little bit, and yeah, we'll see what we get. This is so awesome. We'll wait till we run out of torches. No, we got pretty far, but I don't know what just happened. Oh. That's easy to fix. It's weird, there's actually like holes in the grounds for some reason. Didn't realize that was the first time I made one of these. Well, it looks like we're getting a little full up on, what was it? Dark stone. So, and it's up here. So we'll just put that in there, and that should help clear out a lot of this. And this one we don't have, apparently. No, we do. But it's not upgraded. So there we go. Get that on there. And yeah, this should show us exactly what we have. And I don't know how I ended up with deep slate ore. I'm still trying to figure that one out. This might actually take a while to clear out. Let me see how we're doing up here. Oh. Well, we got a little bit of it. Yeah, this side really hasn't been touched yet, has it? Oh, hey, there's where it's pulling from. Yeah, but this should give us plenty of building materials to work with. And yeah, let's go ahead and just let this kind of do its thing. And I might pull out all the ores because I think that's going to clog up the system a little bit. So I'll come back in a minute. Just giving you a quick recaps of what is going on. All right, everybody. From our haul, we actually got quite a bit. You can see this right here. This isn't even half like the dust and everything it automatically went in. But hey, I mean, that's not bad. It's a good collection. We are still kind of short on diamonds. I only have 75, but that's not too bad. Now, all this, actually, this one's kind of interesting because this is a special thing. I don't know what it's used for exactly, besides making that. So yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. We'll find out later on that. But yeah, with all this materials, we did pretty good on what I can say. And I am clicking all the wrong buttons. Here we go. Anyways, all right. So with this all said, let's go ahead and throw this stuff in the smelter, and then we get started on our next project, which is going to be a cauldron. I've been looking on the internet, and I would love to sit here and play around and try and figure out something, but a lot of people's inventions come from taking an inspiration from others. So I'm gonna try somebody else's, and we're gonna see how it works. And yeah, so what I need is actually everything that is in here, and they say that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say let's go ahead and start this, and where we're gonna put this at is gonna be upstairs. So setting it up is gonna be pretty simple. I just need to also grab my lava bucket. That there's apparently a hole. I'm not even gonna ask. And we do have all this space upstairs, and might as well use the elevator. It is only one floor, and I do have stairs, but I have all this space to work with. And what are you doing up here? Last time you were up here, you teleported away. Are you gonna teleport away? Ooh, I like your coloring. Anyways, let me get this set up, and we're gonna test it and see how good it actually is. It looks like it should be pretty good. So, and then I'll come back and explain how it works. All right, after a little bit, we got everything kind of hooked up. I stole power from where we were getting our electricity from, but hey, this should work. And nothing is happening. Maybe it's going the wrong direction. Oh, it's supposed to be 32. You know, I forgot the most important part. And that's kind of sad. It was the last thing in the box. And I think like that. Oh gosh. I wish I could see how much is 84, 104. That's not bad. And I wonder how much is actually being picked up by me. Wow. That is extremely fast. Gotta kind of cover it up a little bit, but other than that, that's actually pretty good. And we have an on-off switch right here. That is good. And what do we put in here? It was also a threshold switch. And it should emit a redstone signal. And I'm gonna have to hopefully wire this in. It's gonna be a little tight, I'm not gonna lie. But that was pretty fast, I'm not even gonna lie. And I bet my dank knoll got kind of filled up a little bit. 894 now. Oh gosh. All right, let me get the threshold switch in, and yeah, it shouldn't take me too much longer. And then we can start actually utilizing this to basically create quite a bit of different things. And yeah, be back in just a second.
Place your microphone down and flip the lever to activate the machine. If you ever wish to manually stop the machine, you can just flip the lever again. For troubleshooting guidance.
Oh, really? I shouldn't have to actually do anything. I'm kind of curious. I think this threshold switch should give a redstone signal. Let's see. How do I play with this? Oh, so once it gets too full, it stops. Nice. That is great. That's very compact, and it's not really that laggy. And yeah, we're already in the thousands. So let's get on to the rest of it. Basically, what I need to do is make a bit of gravel, and I think I want to make some sand out of this. And let's maybe decorate this a bit. I think I have some blocks in here that might work. Yeah, I kind of just want to cover this thing up a little bit. I don't know, I kind of like seeing it. So maybe something like this. Yeah, that's a little more like it. Maybe go out a little bit more on the edges. That's always fun when I'm actually building with Create like this. A little further. It's amazing how fast this thing is, and like I said, not really laggy at all. Little noisy, but not laggy. But a little bit of decorations. Can't hurt anybody. And I will leave a link with the person's video in the description. So if you guys want to use this in your world, it is really kind of nice. I am enjoying the fact that it's not very laggy. I was afraid because a lot of times when you use the drills and stuff like that, it becomes really laggy just because it's updating a block. And I know this is updating a lot of blocks really quick, but it's not that bad, or it doesn't feel that bad yet. Keyword. And I think we can just go one last run around the edge, kind of give it that industrial feel. And really what I could do is increase the vault size a little bit, because we're already at 4,000. That is crazy, and it has not been running very long. So I'm going to make a few crushing, well actually I have a few crushing wheels in here, and I'm going to kind of turn this off for a minute first off. Oh no, I might not have thought this through. Yeah, I didn't think this through. I can still get to it. Alright, turn that off for a minute. And I'm going to kind of set up a little idea of, or design of how I want stuff to be made. So let me grab a few materials, and I know I said I was going to be back a second ago, and I just kind of came back, but this one I will be actually right back. Okay, so basically we're taking the cobblestone. Yeah, there you go. And oh, I had 49 more. And we're breaking it down to gravel. Well, I want the gravel to split off, with some to be regular gravel, some to be turned into ingots, or nuggets, iron nuggets. We also get flint as a byproduct. But I also want to take the other gravel, turn it into sand, take the sand, keep some of the sand, and then turn some of the sand into glass. So that's some things I'm always running out of is sand and glass. So, yeah. And yeah, so that shouldn't be too hard. I just need to belt everything around. So this is going to need a set of crushing wheels here, and then we'll split it off and have some go one way, some go another way. And we've got plenty of room up here, so we shouldn't have a single bit of problem with this. Now, the only question is, do I have enough stuff? Am I right? Set that down. Oh, we might. It's going to take me a minute to set up, but it should not be too bad. I got plenty of belts. I got plenty of shafts. So we should be good. All I need is some brass funnels. Got it. Brass funnel. And yeah, so I got plenty of crushing wheels. And let's get this thing started. Actually, I might fix this because I don't like it being off-centered. So, give me 1 minute. It's going to bug me. All right, everybody. I think I got everything figured out. It took me a little bit. All right, everybody. I think I got it figured out. It took me a little bit and a few trials and error. And yeah. So this is a monstrosity. I have to be very careful because I don't have my jetpack on. I actually forgot I normally don't wear my armor when I'm around the base. So yeah, we're going to do that. Oh yeah, that's that one thing. Anyways, luckily we can get rid of that and not have to worry about the zombie noise. But this thing is working phenomenally. But just to show you guys how it works, I need to get this dank knoll out that kind of end up collecting way too much cobblestone. I have a few thousand. We can just chunk it all in there and kind of just clear out a lot of this before it gets started. But you can kind of see once it gets done. Can I shift over here? Yeah, I can kind of get over here. Don't want to go into the crushers. And we can actually speed this up. I turned down the where we're pulling this power from, so I should be able to get 128. Not bad. Nope, not 256. 200. That's one great thing about this rotational speed controller. You can actually fine tune it. 202. That's fine. And that should speed this up quite a bit. And even though these are moving extremely fast, they don't actually take up any of the rotational force of the power that we have. It basically, the belts are kind of free. So this thing's going to be running and running. And yeah, it's going to be chewing through that. Wow, I already chewed through quite a bit of that. Do I have any more in here? I'll keep a little bit on me. But let me take you through the system. So you can see how this is getting washed. And once it gets done, you can see it's kind of backing up a little bit. You got nuggets and flint. And then we have another set right here that's just straight up gravel. Can never have too much gravel. And then over here is getting split and being turned into, I don't want to fall on the crushing wheels. The other crushing wheels, and it's being split, and some of it's being smelted into glass, and the rest of the sand is just going into here. Now, I have this really big vault, and actually I want to show you guys something. Down here is a what they call a ender drawer, and I found a way to link it up. It's not as easy as it sounds. Basically, you have to put the linking controller inside of one of them, and then you right click it after you pull the linking control out. It's a little weird, but once it gets in there, it will drop down and then it gets pulled into my system. I wanted to do something different than an ender chest, because if I did another ender chest, it has a chance of clogging up all my system. So this is just something that's going to be running passively, and yeah, And I'm kind of curious on actually how much I can get. I'm waiting for this to kind of end, and then I'm going to put a quick stop to actually dropping everything out. How much do I got left? Oh wow, that is almost done. Yeah, once that gets done, I will kick on the system, and yeah, we'll come back with how much actually is there. Because this thing is just moving and grooving. All right, everybody, that's actually quite a bit. We got 395 ingots, or nuggets. And that is about 44 ingots in 10 minutes. Now, one thing I did notice was the fact that the gravel is so much higher than everything else. It's basically enough to fill up a drawer by itself without any upgrades. I'm wondering if I can actually put a switch on here. I don't know if that's gonna work. It did not work. I kind of wish these things would actually respond to redstone signals, but oh well, it's fine. That is just so much coming through here. I might have to like tweak with this a little bit, have it come out and then fall back over there. That might be an option. It's an option, but yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. We got a decent row going, and I love how fast this is. And with all that, well, I think that's actually gonna be a good wrapping up point. Go ahead and hook this up before I forget, because I am good about doing that. And watch it just flow in. And I did upgrade the storage doors downstairs, so yeah, and it should be pulling everything in. And that is just amazing how fast that is. I don't even know if that's going to be able to keep up. We're going to find out. That's the best thing I can do. And it looks like it might. I don't know. Yeah, it's slowly dwindling down. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. I know we might decorate this a little bit and kind of clean it up. I did put a trapdoor right here, and you can't see it. But it's just in case I see it built up, I can just go, hey, what's in here? And oh, hey, that's full. And go take a look downstairs. But I think that's a good little automated system going. We might use that type of cobble gen in the future. And just in case I don't put it down in the description, let me get you the guy's name. It is our creation, and it's a world's most optimized cobble gen with Create. And it seems really optimized, and it's not hurting my it's not lagging me out or anything, so that's amazing. So I gotta work on my stuttering whenever I'm doing these videos, but hey, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. But until next time, you guys take it easy. We're gonna be working on a tree farm because I'm tired of cutting down trees, and we might start doing some expansion around the area. And like I said, this is gonna be a long-term gameplay, and I have some plans, and yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But until then, y'all have a good rest of the day. Take it easy. Later.